quick like Dean is in the bedroom. You know, like same thing. That's the only way you get 6 wins.
Hey, you know I play that long game, man.
And we're live.
And we are live.
You know it's not quick, man.
Welcome to the Deal Champs podcast. I'm your co-host, Strat Daddy. We have the master of Monet on today.
The master of
Monet. Mr. Khang or Khang? How do I pronounce
Khang?
Khang Lee, King Khang. We have
just like when he hits the
Captain America. Khang.
Yep.
Mr. Captain America, white as milk.
Hey,
Mr. Dean
the
Rogers.
lights and the white shirt and the white skin. Extra white today.
Extra white today.
Extra
Mr.
white.
Captain America. We don't need to take it any further. We got the master of hair, Mr. Jason Pritchard, here with the hair popping today. Silver stripes going.
Extra product today.
Extra product today.
Extra
he had to schmooze his architect, and so he's like, bro, this shit's going to be fucking
Let's put it on heavy today, boys. Yeah.
Let's put it on heavy. Now, real quick about me, we've scaled 2 different companies to 7 figures using virtual assistants. Right now, we're on a challenge of 0 to 1 million wholesaling houses. We're recording on YouTube and Facebook if you want to tune in. And our entire goal is to show you guys everything. We all put out so much free content for you guys to go out, implement in your business. We want to help you guys make as much money as possible. We have the master of hair with us, Mr. Jason Pritchard.
What's up, guys? I'm your other co-host, Jason Pritchard. Worked in corporate America for 15 years. Quit my job in 2014 and have not looked back since. We flipped close to 450 houses. We own a rental portfolio just north of 100 units here in California. And like I always say, our goal with this show is to transfer as many of our learning experiences to you guys. Really, really excited to have Khang on here today, man. I'm sure he's going to drop a lot of value. So social media superstar here, dude. So lots of nuggets today. Love to see some interaction and questions in the chat. We'll make sure to pass those along to him too. So if you guys have any stuff for us, feel free to drop them in the IG live.
We have Mr. Captain America, Dean Rogers.
What's up, guys? Dean Rogers, your other co-host. So glad to have Khang here with us today. Started my career in the NFL, then I transitioned to corporate, then into real estate. Been doing that for a decade now. We've done just under 700 deals. We're very close to 700 deals. We've got an 8-figure rental portfolio and coaching students how to get started in wholesaling. So you guys can always connect with me at deanrogers.com. And then we've got Mr. Special Guest as Strat Daddy, the king of nicknames, master of Monet.
Oh, bro. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much. Such an honor to be here. I know everyone has kept it short, so I'm going to keep my story short. Born and raised in Vietnam, grew up in a mud hut. I used to catch frog for dinner, dropped out of high school when I was 17, making $8, my first JO to be making $8.50 an hour, to now making $100,000 a month.
Let's go,
living
baby.
the dream, baby.
Let's go.
I love it, bro. So tell us, when did you come over to America? Like, I think the immigrant story is amazing.
Yeah.
So I came to America at the age of 9.
How long did it take you to learn English?
Man, probably a few years.
Did you go straight into the school system or
Yeah. So I went straight into school, but I learned most of my English just from watching cartoon.
Yeah.
You know, like Hey Arnold, Hey, Doug, Helga, all of that.
That's like what I have heard. So my wife, when she came over, she didn't speak English either. She spoke Spanish. And so she taught herself and the rest of her family English also through TV, cartoons and stuff.
And the thing is, English and real estate, it's the one that talks the most, that don't care if it's come off right or wrong. It's the one that learned the quickest and the one that actually, learned the quick and actually speaks the best.
Yeah.
So I have to get over that hump. Like, even though I was watching, I was soaking, I was learning, but I was too afraid to go and talk to people, afraid that they will laugh at me because I might say it wrong. And even till today, I'm sure online, a lot of people say too, this guy still has an accent. This guy still has an accent. So it tells you that, bro, you don't need perfect English, man, to actually make it in America.
That's right.
Bro, I say it all the time because we place virtual assistants for people. You just need to be able to communicate, make someone laugh. It doesn't matter if you have an accent or not. You just need to be able to communicate well.
Well, I grew up watching a lot of comedy, man. Like, I love Jackie Chan. That's why I love Jackie Chan.
He's the best.
Because he mixed martial art with just comedy.
No one else has done that before.
No one else done that. No one else mixed real estate with comedy, bro. So I got to be the one, dude. I got to take one for the team.
And so how long did you work a job?
Real estate.
Yeah. What's that?
How long were you actually working a job, or have you been hustler entrepreneur to make it by since you got to America, and then like it's always been in your blood?
Nah, man. I mean, like back in my country, dude, I was already working at the age of 6. I was out in the rice field with my family, with the Chinaman hat, dude. We're freaking just working away. When I came to America at the age of 9, you know, every single summer, every kid had a childhood. They go out, they play with the kids, like just normal kid, right? Dude, I was picking berries, blueberries, raspberry, cucumber, beans, strawberry, you name it, dude, I picked it. And then I only typically get about a week off when school actually starts. And I did that all the way until I was like 16.
Wow.
Dropped out of high school when I was 17, you know, and I worked at I worked at the factory, dude, for too long, 8 years. It's because I didn't know any better. I was surrounded by, my parents were making $25,000 a year. And they're telling me, hey, obviously, Khang, they wanted me to go to college, obviously, right, to get a degree. Like to them, dude, they want me to sit in an office, that's an easy job. Sit in an office, make $50, $60, $100,000 a year, bro. That is like, bro, that is something for them to brag about.
Right.
And then here I am now, dude. I don't even have an office space. Making $100,000.
Right. You don't need it, right?
Dude, I remember telling my mom that. My mom didn't believe me until I rode home with the Rari. I told her, I said, dude, mom, guess how much this is? Right? I said, guess how much this car is?
Yeah, what'd she guess? Did she guess?
Yeah, dude. She said it looks expensive. She said like 70,000 or something. I said, this car worth just as much as your house. Mom's like, what? Damn, son. My son made it. I said, hell to the yeah, baby.
I love it, bro. How did you overcome your parents' financial PTSD and like their financial mindset? Because I think that's huge as you get into the game, because you've been programmed to think one way.
I think this has come down to, dude, is that I gotta thank the wife. I know it sounds like, oh my God, dude, this guy, but it really came down to the wife, dude. Like I couldn't be the man and do what I do today if it weren't for the wife. Because I truly thought my life, bro, was gonna be very simple, just like the rest of my family. Go to work, come home, and then we play poker on the weekend. Every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, dude, we just play poker at home. And I thought that was gonna be my life. But the wife, dude, she has bigger goals and bigger dreams and bigger ambitions. She's the one who tells me, hey, Khang, I want to be a millionaire one day. And my whole thing, dude, is my why. People ask me all the time, Khang, what still motivates you today? Dude, I want to make this woman dream come true. Whatever it is she wants in life. If I can't get it now, I'll work to make that happen. And that's it, dude. Like I just told someone, I could have been done like when I was 27. Like I could have been just, Lon's like, hey, we're good. We're making this much. We're done. Don't need to get into real estate. I could have been okay with that, but she wasn't okay. Hope that answered your question.
It did. I was thinking about this the other day and thinking about like how much Kalani has put up with all the shit we've gone through. Jason, same as you.
Yeah.
I think your wife has to be a different fucking breed in order to put up with an entrepreneur and the ups and downs and all of the stuff that comes with it, because it looks all nice on the outside, but then you have a sleepless night because you did a bad deal. You have a sleepless night because you got to make payroll. Then she has to be okay and having faith in you that you're going to get this bitch to the finish line and we're not going to lose our house. So I've been thinking about that a lot lately. Like your significant other has to be completely built different on top of you. And it's the most important decision you'll ever make.
I was literally just going to say that, dude. I think we say that a lot. It's like the spouse and the partner you pick at life plays such a huge role in your ability to be successful. I know for us, I went through a really rough patch before I found success in my real estate investing journey. Khang was, and then my wife was a big part of like standing by me, helping me, believing in me. She gave me the boost that I needed to be able to get to the next level. What was it like for you guys at the beginning? I'm sure there was a struggle and an origin story that happened. And was she like, how did all of that stuff work for you guys? Was she just the one setting the bigger goals, or did you guys overcome a lot, or what did all of that look like for you guys? Because I think it's important, and there's lots of people out there that go through.
I think I did a video on this, and I said, your wife either make you rich or keep you trapped as a little bitch. Because dude, a smart woman will never outspend your money. Whether you're making $30K a year or $3 million a year. Dude, she's smart, right? She knows, hey, my husband makes this much. We can only spend this much we should save, this much we should take risks and invest. And Lana Lana's on top of her money, man. And dude, I mean, we went through a lot. I mean, Lana and I met her at the age of 18. She's the same me. Doesn't like school. Dropped out of high school when she was also 17. And dude, we live in a shed behind a mobile home park, bro. A little shed behind a mobile home park, 10 by 10, no windows, no toilet. Every single time we have to go use the toilet, we go into the trailer, bro. Summer, it gets super hot, humid in there. Winter, it gets super cold. And I remember we're running a electrical power core from the trailer all the way out there. Just this little heater, man. And dude, I mean, like, you know, she's the one who pushes me to like just keep going. And she's the one who's like, hey, Khang, you got this. I believe in you. You can do this. When I like doubting myself and say, dude, I don't know if I got this.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Khang, was it always real estate for you, or did you try entrepreneurial stuff, businesses or things like that? Or did you just find real estate and then eventually took off with that?
Dude, man, honestly, dude, I think just like everybody else, I mean, we try a lot of stuff to get rich quick, right?
Yeah.
Dude, when you're broke, we were all there, and then we realized that, dude, we just need to pick one and stick with it. So for us, dude, actually, for us, we're very fortunate. So we bought over a kiosk in the mall selling hair extension from a Korean guy. So that was our first, like, as a business, like, entrepreneur. Like earlier, you know, you asked me, hey, Khang, when you were younger, will you have this entrepreneur within you? No, I wasn't like Gary Vee. I wasn't selling baseball cards. I wasn't out mowing yard and hire people to do it. I didn't have any entrepreneur business mind, man. But it just gradually, it's just the want, right? And she's like, hey, I want this. And we just, you know, figure things out. But we got that. That was kind of our first breakthrough of experiencing being an entrepreneur. And then one day I came home. Well, I shouldn't say one day, but like, you know, we 27, at the age of 27 is when I got into real estate. That's when I was driving home at 10 o'clock p.m. And I came home and Lon's like, hey, Khang, I want to risk everything and go into real estate. Because she said the vehicle, the business we got now would never get us to $1 million
So
a year.
she learned about
She
real
knew.
estate.
No, she didn't learn about real estate. She just knew.
She just knew that it was
In the wrong vehicle.
She read the book and she said, hey, real estate created the most millionaire. Dean,
Right.
I don't even care what I do. Like, dude, like it doesn't even matter if it's Amazon drop shipping, day trading. I could have been doing anything. Right? So a lot of people would be like, follow your passion and the money come. Bullshit, dude. When you are broke, dude, all you do is follow the money. For me, that's what I did. I followed the money. Once I got the money, then it pays for my passion, which is creating content.
Right.
Because my first year creating content, I wasn't making anything.
Yeah.
Right? How are you going to support your lifestyle, dude? It's the money. So I got the money. I fund my passion. And now, and then you need to get to the point where you're lucky enough where your passion is also making you the money.
Right.
But she's the one who said, Khang, I want to go into real estate. Both of us know nothing about real estate. Has no construction background, no experience. And I remember she telling her brother that we're going to risk everything we got, bro, to get into real estate. And her brother told us to no.
How old were you at that time?
27.
How much money did you have?
Dude, so we were in a good spot. Our car was paid off. Our house was almost paid off. And I think we got about $150,000 sitting in the bank.
So you're like the typical immigrant story that has the massive success where you come in, work your ass off, living way below your means and have more saved than pretty much everybody.
Yeah, that's still a W.
That's insane.
Bro, see, the thing is, Dean, that's why all these people that comes at me and giving me excuses.
Yeah.
Dude, I said you only got
you
two
don't
choices.
You don't want to hear excuses.
No excuses, yeah.
Listen, bro, to me, dude, you only got two choices in life. Either get rich or be a little bitch. And you either make excuse or you're making money. People who's making money never make excuses. And people who make excuses, dude, never have $1 in the bank.
Yeah.
Bro, like, how can you tell me, dude? Like, how can you tell me you work a full-time job for 5 years and you got no money?
Yeah.
Dude, I was making $8.50 an hour. How the hell did within a year and a half or 2 years, I was able to save about $15,000? Explain to me. You can't explain to me because you know why? Because you're a spender and I was freaking a saver. Dude, I lived below my mean, bro. I wasn't going around wearing designer clothes. When we were making over 6 figures a year at the mall with that kiosk, dude, I was still driving around a 1997 Honda Accord with over 200,000 miles on it, dude. Everybody looked at us like we were Baroque, like we were a failure. Dude, Lon and I was just freaking laughing away, driving back to our freaking little shed, bro. Because we knew our plan, bro, we're going to stack, save, buy our first house, and then pay it off. And I thought that was it. but then she has another plan.
Yeah, she did.
She did. She make me work.
How much harder did that make you with the kiosk, bro? Kiosk salesmen are ruthless.
That's
and they get
wild.
kicked in the face all fucking day.
Yeah. Dude, I remember that my first experience. So my first experience at the kiosk, bro. Dude, I have never been in sales, right? And I was a super shy, super insecure guy. But product don't sell itself. You have to sell the product.
Yeah.
So what we do is you got to ask random woman goes by, and I guess this is where I get my sales experience. You have to ask random woman goes by to get their hair done, right? You let them touch it, try it, feel it, boom, they're sold, right? I remember, dude, getting my first objection. This lady walks by and I just suck everything up and I ask her, and she said, no. Bro, dude, my heart just dropped. Dude, I freaking pick up my key, didn't even close the kiosk. I was driving home crying like a little bitch in the car, bro. Dude, this is crazy. I came home and Lon's like, Khang, why are you home? And why are you crying? I was like, dude, it was embarrassing. But dude, it was embarrassing, but I just couldn't hold a tear in.
Yeah.
I was just devastated. And Lon's like, Khang, like, well, what's going on? Like, dude, you got to be in the mall. And I said, dude, I can't do this, Lon. Like, you know how I am. Like when we dated, you already know I'm insecure and I'm shy. Like, I don't want to be around people. You know I don't go to the mall, bro. Mm-hmm. She said, Khang, listen, you can't be the man you are today, dude, for us to have to go the life that we want.
Damn.
So she said, dude, at that moment, bro, I had to choose between this woman or it was a done deal.
Dang.
Like she wasn't about the money, but she was about who I was, dude. I was so weird, dude, that our relationship was being hurt because of me. Like I was just so weird. I was just being crushed inside. But the person I am today, dude, was the person that I buried with deep down within me.
Sure.
Like this is who I wanted to be. But it was buried because of my insecurity.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, my IG chat is going off. Everybody loves you, bro. Everybody is going crazy. Love the energy. Love everything else. You guys drop a comment in my chat if we want Khang's wife to join us for episode part 2 here. I feel like she would be a good special guest for the second one, man. Khang, dude, when you all of this stuff, there's so much stuff that we can dive into this. I think I had a very similar experience with my wife where you had like hey, you're either going to make this shit happen or we need to go figure out something else, dude. And it's like, as a man, I think we all can feel like, dude, like this has to happen now, dude. When we're put in that type of position, it's like, now we feel the pressure. So then after that, did you just go back and did the kiosk take off? And then that was what like prompted you into the real estate, or what? How did that whole journey end up happening in that transition from the kiosk to real estate?
Yeah, man. I mean, like, like growing up, even though my dad wasn't like financially successful, but I seen this, how he took care of the family. Like how he took care of my mom. My mom was my priority. The kid was priority. If there was a last glass of water, dude, he would have given it to my mom or us and he would die. Mm-hmm. So I grew up with that role model, and I grew up like watching Chinese movie and how this, the main characters always take care of their wife and family. I wanted to be the guy who'd be like, hey, this girl can lean on, can trust me, believe in me, that I will take care of her, that I will give her the world. And when she tells me that, and that's when it clicked, I'd be like, dude, man, like I need to do this. If that's the man I want it to be, then this is it. And dude, so it's just one day at a time. So I went in there, bro. It was just one day at a time. It was hard, and then it gets easier. It took me 6 months. After 6 months, bro, I was a fucking beast. Dude, I was selling more than she was. I was like, hey, like, well,
you probably were wearing the extensions.
Yeah, the things you guys don't understand this, dude. The things you guys don't understand this. Girls, it's a little bit harder for them if they have guys touching them. So I'd be like, I'm like, hey, girl, what's going on?
Yeah.
Right? So that's why
they probably thought you were gay, huh?
Yes. Dude, now this is, dude, check this out.
My man is the ultimate sus.
Bro, my dad saw me at a kiosk. The whole time, Lon and I was an underdog. Lon and I didn't tell my parents or anyone around us that we own the kiosk. We didn't tell anybody how much we were making. We were killing it, dude. Right? My dad saw me in the mall, putting on hair extension, going the fucking triple steps, everything. My dad pulled me aside, Dean. My dad pulled me aside and said, Khang, why are you working here? Are you a man or are you a woman? I said, Dad, I just want to make a living.
Dang.
Dude, and I didn't say anything to my dad, man. But deep down in me, dude, I said, one day, dude, I'll go home and I'll show my dad. Because to me, Dean, my whole entire life, dude, stop talking shit. Everybody can talk shit.
Yeah.
Dude, show me, bro.
Yeah.
So a lot of you be like, well, my parents don't support me, my family and friends. Dude, what have you done, bro? What have you done? What success have you done, bro? How can you expect someone, right, to support you, to believe in you when you haven't done shit? So why don't you show them? Shut the F up and just show them, because everybody can talk shit. My biggest regret till today, dude, so my dad is not here. My dad passed away. I still haven't told my dad, bro.
Oh man.
That's
tough, man. I mean, we all go through struggles, right? We go through different journeys, and sometimes our family's on board and supportive.
absolutely.
Sometimes they're not. But I think the lesson you said of, showing people is one of the best lessons we can hear, because talk is cheap.
Yep. Talk
Right?
is cheap.
Anybody can talk. Anybody can run their mouth.
Yep.
And usually the advice you get from people is not good, right? Because they haven't done it themselves.
Correct.
So I think, the snapping the fingers and stuff like that might have been strange for your dad.
Oh, for sure.
But I think deep down inside, like, I think what he taught you, you took that to heart, and I can tell that he had such a big impact on your life.
For sure.
And meant so much to you. So sorry to hear about that, man.
No problem.
But,
like for me, dude, my dad, like, I knew when my dad say that, it was good for me. Like, nobody wants to see their son, as a man, a minimum wage doing this, right?
Yeah, it's understandable.
So dude, I've
He
never
just wanted
blamed my
nothing but the best for you.
Correct. Absolutely.
I mean,
Bro,
he brought your whole family over here, right?
Absolutely, bro.
exactly.
Hero, dude.
How much self-development are you into? And it takes so much of a swallowing of an ego to do that, and then not let people know that you are making money. I think that is like the biggest thing. Because like, I'm just working here and everything else. And then you do, no matter what anybody says, you care about what people think about you.
Absolutely.
And you swallowed your ego and you ate it. You did the 3 snaps and you fucking got after it. How long were you
you crushed it too.
Yeah.
And you crushed it.
Yep. Dude,
How long were you doing that for? And then how much self-development were you like reading or taking in like during this time? Because like you have the mindset of a fucking champion.
Dude, I mean, bro, honestly, at that time, I had no self-development. Like, I didn't come across Think and Grow Rich. I didn't come across Think and Grow Rich, dude, until I got into real estate. And that book changed my life. But Lon and I, dude, always had the attitude. I think I grew up watching a lot of Chinese movie. Chinese movie always teach you about being humble. Don't try to show off. I mean, now that I'm on social media, it's a different game.
It's different, right?
But I grew up, dude, Asian, don't flash. Don't tell people how much you make. Don't tell people how successful you, because when people know you, dude, they're going to come and they're going to try to tear you down.
I grew up the same way,
etc.
Which is why social media was really hard for me getting started, because I didn't want to share what I was doing. But once I realized being around the right people that I trusted and felt like were good people, they're like, no, it actually inspires people.
Absolutely.
And that's where it becomes magical,
Well, dude, when we got into real estate, right, and I hired my mentor, and my mentor taught me what to do. He said, hey, tell everybody what you do. So after a while, he told me, hey, I need to get some magnet sign put on my car so people know. Yeah. And I didn't do it because I was afraid that I was drive around, my family would see this and then judge me and say, hey, you're show off now. Hey, you just bought a house. You just move away from there. You think you're the shit now. You're out buying house. Dude, at that time, I was still driving a 1997 Honda Accord. Listen, Lon and I, our house is almost paid off. All right. We had a freaking 150 G's, still driving the same car. Okay. So, dude, I remember I put that magnet on. My brother would like say, dude, take it off. It's embarrassing. I did. And you know what my mentor told me? My mentor said, Khang, you want to make money? Or are you going to worry about what people say about you? I said, dude, I want to make money, bro. And he said, put that shit back on and start telling everybody what you do. Because, dude, he said, bro, how are people going to do business with you when they don't know about you? I'll be like, dude. And he said, bro, what's more important to you? Care about what people say about you or making that money? I'll be like, dude, I'm all in, bro. Magnet all over, dude. My next thing, dude, my mom is putting magnet on her car, bro.
When did you get married? I mean, because I feel like as soon as she started talking to me that way, like she's the one.
Bro,
we gotta lock this down.
No. Bro, so for a lot of you don't know, dude, Asian chicks, bro, dude, they're freaking controlling, bro. So, bro, the first paycheck that I got from a J.O. the B, first paycheck, I met her, right? Maybe like a month in. I said, hey, Lon. So I whipped out my wallet like a bowler. Right? Dude, I was making $8 for it, right? I gave her some money. I said, here, Lon, go do a little shopping. I can't remember how much it was, right? But very little. She said, Khang, can I have your whole wallet? Dude, the dumbest shit coming out of my mouth, bro. The dumbest shit. Yes. Bro, it was stupid, bro. Dude, I don't know what's going on with my head, bro. From that moment on, dude, never had cash. Dude, my money went from my, bro, didn't even cross my bank account, bro. It just went straight to her bank account.
And so, Khang, are you from Vietnam?
Yep.
And so, what was your initial language? Because you said you took in a bunch of Chinese media.
Vietnamese, but the Chinese video is translated into Vietnamese.
Oh,
yep.
Okay. And so that's where all the media comes from.
Yep.
Okay. How good are your knees? Whenever I have Asian friends, I ask them how good their knees are because you guys never sit on seats. You guys are always fucking squatting.
Bro, dude, check this out. When I first came to America, my whole entire family, when I first came to America, dude, I never seen a mattress before, never seen a refrigerator before, never seen carpet before. The first 30 days, dude, my whole entire family slept on the floor. Yeah. The mattress hurt our back. Because in Vietnam, dude, we're used to sleep on bamboo, bro.
Yeah.
So the mattress hurt our back. Now looking back, I'd be like, dude, who the fuck sleep on the floor and said it's comfortable? But that was us.
Khang, did it take you a while to find success in the real estate business? I mean, I know you put in all that work growing the kiosks, doing that, right? Then you transition to something new. That when you transition like that, success is never guaranteed. And we see lots of people that get shiny object syndrome, bounce from one thing to another thing, right? So what was that initial transition like, and how long did it take you to really get your feet under you with your real estate business?
Yeah, so my first 6 months, I tried to do it myself. We pay $7,000 for a 3-day seminar. You go there and they teach you everything about real estate, etc. But I tried it for 6 months on my own because I was like, dude, listen, let's be real. Asian, bro, we're cheap. That's why I never get a deal from an Asian, bro. I've been doing this for 12 years. Never got an Asian on the contract at a discount, bro. Dude, if you talk to them long enough, bro, you sell your house to them for free, bro. So, dude, so for me, it's like, dude, I ain't gonna pay nobody. Nobody ain't gonna take my money, bro. I don't need a coach. I don't need a mentor. But after 6 months, bro, I've tried do it all myself. And I realized, I said, Khang, you're being cheap. And then I'll be like, Khang, do you want to see the next 6 months of your life to be like the last, where you're just figuring shit out? Do you want the next year to make the same as you make last year? I said, no. Well, Khang, every single month that goes by, bro, because I was watching YouTube, dude, I see people were making money. Like, I don't care about, like, people will be like, well, hey, Dean, when I join your coaching program, and what is the success rate? I don't care about success rate because I know 97% of the people will fail. I don't want to be the 97%. I don't want you to tell me you have high success rate. I want you to tell me, I just want to know one person that have made it, bro. And that's enough to give me the belief, dude, if they can do it unless I don't need a degree, because I can't go back to school. Without that, dude, if they can do it, I can do it. I don't need 100 people that know how to do it, bro. Right? So for me, dude, and I'll be like, Khang, every single month that goes by that you don't have to make $20,000 a month, bro, that's how much you're losing. So Khang, you're stepping over dollars for penny. You're afraid to spend the 10K or the 1K, the 5K, the 20K. But bro, every month that goes by that you don't have to make 20,000, bro, 6 months times that. A year, you lost 240 G's, which is more.
Yeah.
Dude, and I was like, dude, I'm sick and tired of making the same baby money. Dude, I was tired of the baby money. I wanted the big boy money. So I'd be like, dude, let's rock and roll, baby. Pay my mentor 25 G's. But dude, I wire him. I met him at the seminars. And then after 3 days, he flew out, showed me everything that I needed to know. But I knew the hand-on mentorship. Dude, I did my family deal within that week that he was there. It was an on-market deal back in like 2012 or 11, where there was easy deal to get on the MLS. Dude, we fixed and flipped that property. Made $50,000. Wow. Dude, my confidence, dude, was through the roof. Of course. Dude, I remember getting a check, went to the mall, took a picture with Lon and I said, dude, we're going to get rich, baby. Dude, I've never made money. Such a big amount. That was game, bro.
How long did it take you to transition out of the kiosk?
It was very, man, I think after like about 28, we had to shut it down. Business was going down. Canadian dollar was dropping. That business was making so good money because, dude, we're 30 minutes away from the Canadian border. Like I'm almost Canadian, almost, right? Dude, we got so much Canadian coming down buying the product, but the Canadian dollar dropped. So we were losing money every month. And then we have to let it go. And dude, we were so fortunate that Lon pulled the trigger to get into real estate before that happened. Because at that time, when it was low, I was already making money in real estate. So we're able to use that to pay for the rent and the employee. Yep.
How hard was it to shut that down?
Dude, it was hard. It's like giving your baby away. Dude, it wasn't hard for me, but it was hard for Lon because it was her business, dude. She worked for that cactus. She knows the in and out. She knows where to get. It's like her baby. So it's like telling you to give away your baby. She knew she should have shut down the kiosk, bro. Probably like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Didn't. She kept on holding on to it because it was so hard for her to let it go. And it was just sucking blood. It was just bleeding every month.
Yeah.
And she finally just said, dude, I'm done with this.
Was the real estate business already sustainable at that point when you guys pulled the plug, right? And it was just an emotional attachment? Yeah.
Correct. Dude, Lon is like, I'm like a super risk taker. Lon is very conservative. Very conservative. Before she allowed me to quit.
Were you always a risk taker? Because at the beginning it sounded like you were lacking confidence.
Yes,
right.
Correct.
Which is common for a lot of people. A lot of people are nervous to take the jump and the leap, and they think it's risky, right? You said you were a risk taker though. So were you just lacking confidence to take the risk?
Yes. So
after you got your confidence, you said, all right, let's go.
Yeah. So I guess Lon is more of a calculated risk taker. Like before she gets into something, bro, she freaking analyze the shit out of you. Check your DNA, bro. Me, dude, when I hear something, okay, Khang, 20,000 start, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Dude, I barely get in. My whole thing is shoot and then aim.
Yeah.
Right? Shoot and then aim. But so for us, it's like even before I quit my JO to B, she wants to make sure that the house is being close to being paid off. Mm-hmm. She wants to make sure that we're almost debt free and we have some cash in the bank before she let me quit. I could have quit my JOB a long time ago, but she kept me in there.
Khang, your social media obviously, bro, is blown up and taken off. Were you documenting everything you were doing on social while the real estate business was going, or did you have to like get some confidence in the real estate business and then start doing it? Like, how did all of everything start with social media, man?
Yeah, man. I mean, like, I wish that I knew social media like I do today back then and just document everything so people understand what it really, really takes to become successful. And I think there's a saying from a cat where he said, most people overestimate what they can accomplish in a year, but underestimate what they can accomplish in 10 years. You see, and then I was listening to the other cat, and this is what he said, dude, is resonate with. Dude, he said, employee thinks in terms of months. Like they want to get paid every single month. Millionaires thinks in terms of years. So when they invest into something, they're willing to make the long-term commitment. Billionaires thinks in terms of decades. And that's why I'm not a billionaire. But yeah, I mean, for me, dude, it takes you just need to know that it takes time. Just be patient with your long-term goal, but dude, be impatient with the action you need to take today.
Yeah.
Some of you do, you're broke and you're lazy.
Yeah.
And the worst is some of you do, you're broke, you're fat, and you're lazy.
Even worse.
Even worse.
Bro, you're not lying. Let's give the people in the comments, we've been getting so much engagement, some love. Tim Harriet's just commented. Is Tim out there with you guys?
I haven't seen him.
You haven't seen Tim?
I don't think he's out here this time.
Sam Prim was in here.
Yeah,
Sam, little man who can't fight.
Hey, Sam has been making me literally cry. We've been just being way too silly, way too many jokes. He's been grabbing my butt the whole time. It's been out of control.
Hey. I thought I was the only one that's supposed to do that.
Both of you are up on them. Man, handsy. These guys are handsy over here.
What we got? Taisha, I want to get into wholesale real estate. I'm tired of living paycheck to paycheck. Taisha, and we'll plug Kong. George V. That's right. Oh, wait. Where to go? I'm a student in the KKS Academy. Is that yours?
KKS?
That's what I said.
Is that yours, King?
Well, I think we rebranded to the WTM Academy, which is the Wholesale 2
Wholesale
Million
to Millions, yeah.
Academy.
Hotel.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
It's worth it. I'm telling it is worth it. But I tell everybody, if you can commit to the same actions for a year, your life will change. But you have to commit to the year. And most people just don't want to commit to the year. Because if you make calls for 2 hours a day, every day for a year, you're gonna get something. Unless you are just absolutely terrible. And if you are like, hey, I've been doing this for 6 months, to reach out to someone will help you. If you show them like, hey, here's all my proof, any one of us will be like, hey, bro, this is probably what you're doing wrong.
Absolutely.
And then they can help you get to the next step.
And dude, absolutely. Everyone that watches, I want you guys to understand this. If you understand this, okay, it's not how hard you work. It's what you do for work that will make you rich. Just please think about that. You can spend 8 hours flipping a burger or 8 hours flipping a contract. You can either flip a burger and make $25,000 a year, or spend the same amount of time flipping a contract and make $25,000 a month.
Yeah.
See, dude, it's not how hard you work. A lot of you do, you have too many jobs, or you have too many freaking different businesses. Okay, so get your first thing, dude, you got to get your mindset straight. Everyone that I know, Dean, that are self-made millionaire, start from the bottom, no money from help from anybody, dude. Became a millionaire with one stream of income. Focus,
100%.
one stream of income. Once they became a millionaire, they got a lot of money, then they diversify, became a multi-millionaire with different stream of income.
Yeah.
But they focused on the main thing.
I think what most people lack is the patience.
Absolutely.
They get into it, they try it for a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. We can even go to 12 months.
Yep.
And still, that's not a lot of time when you think of the big picture, your whole life and what you're trying to accomplish.
Right.
And they're trying to rush the result, but they're not putting in the right amount of action. So you got to be patient with the results, but you got to be impatient with the action you take. I love that. And I've heard it before. It couldn't be said better, because most people are impatient about the results, and they're too patient with the actions they're taking, right? They're looking at their day and they're doing busy work, but they're doing the wrong busy work. They're trying to do too many different strategies, right? They're trying to do a couple different businesses and see which one sticks, and they're driving Uber at the same time. And like you said, you got to be in the right vehicle.
Yep. Absolutely agree.
And you can work your ass off. Super hard. I made this analogy to my wife the other day. And there was last week, we had a day on Thursday where we got 3 deals under contract. And the same day we sold them. One of those deals making $100,000. Wholesale deal.
Hey.
One of those deals we're making $55,000. Wholesale deal. One of those deals we're making $29,750. Wholesale deal. Between 3 deals, this was 2 Thursdays ago. I think I talked about it last week. 3 deals, $183,750 in 1 day's worth of work. Right? Now, did I just learn about it and just do it in 1 day? No, that took a lot of work and time to get to the skills that are necessary to do that. But it looked like I did nothing that day. Right?
Correct.
Compared to someone who's out there swinging an axe or a jackhammer, looking, working hard, sweating, putting in the work for 8 hours or plus a day, and not making anything near as much. So you got to be in the right vehicle if you want to change your life, right? And look, we need people in positions all over the world for the world to work.
Absolutely.
But if you're watching this, the Deal Champs podcast, and you're listening to Khang pour out his heart about how his life went from an immigrant that didn't even know English, who lived in a man-made shack that you put together with power from another building. You were driven because you wanted a different life.
Absolutely.
Right? And Lana wasn't going to let you be a little bitch.
She wasn't.
So, like, if you want a different life, you got to go after it.
Absolutely.
You can't sit back and just want it or expect it, because nobody's going to give it to you.
Correct. I mean, I think most people just wish.
Yep.
Most people just wish, dude. See, the thing is, a goal without a plan It's just a wish, dude. Dude, you got to have a goal. You got to have a plan. And you got to take action. That's how you make it become reality. See, the whole thing is, dude, like I watch the law of attraction. Like I believe in the law of attraction. But you know what I believe more in, Dean? The law of fucking action, baby.
Yeah,
that's what I do every day, 24/7, baby. Dude, action, bro. Right? People said, hey, Khang, dude, wholesaling doesn't work. Dude, how many calls have you made? 5? Motherfucker. 5 calls? 3 of them is probably your friend. 2 of them is probably your mom and dad. See, a lot of you dude, listen to me. A lot of you dude, you spend more time talking to friends and family than it is strangers. But strangers, when they got your money. Come on, man. Shit, bro. See, the thing is, a lot of you dude, you say, oh, I want this. Oh, you want this? Well, this is the price that you got to pay. So listen, dude, there's a price to being your own boss. The question is, dude, are you willing to pay the price? Are you willing to make the sacrifice? Let me share with you what I have sacrificed. Dude, for 5 years, Lon and I, dude, boring. Dude, it's a boring ass life. Boring. You're not out partying. You're not out clubbing. Your dad call you for a barbecue, dude. Click. As I say, sorry, Dad. Dude, I'm busy making money. Right? I'm busy making dude, the thing is, you just got to start saying no to a lot of fun stuff. It's not going to be fun. There's no work-life balance, dude. It's just, what is your priority? Freedom. I want freedom at a young age. I don't want to freaking be a millionaire at 50. I don't want to be a millionaire at 60. You know, so things, dude, I love Gary Vee. Dude, like Gary Vee is like one of my idols, one of the cats that I look to. I got into social media because of Gary Vee. So we're going to talk about like how I started my whole YouTube. But Gary Vee, his one thing, dude, is funny, but I also disagree. You're 65? Bro, still a baby, dude. You got 30 more years. Fuck, dude, you're done, bro. 65, dude, honestly, bro, to me, 65, what's the point of spending the next 3 to 5 years stressing out or getting, because I know, bro, I know what it takes, dude, to become successful. Like, dude, it's just too hard. At 65, do you want to stress out? Do you want high blood pressure? Do you want to make all these sacrifices, not hang out with your kids, your grandkids? Bro, you're 65, dude. I honestly, bro, even if you could become a millionaire at 70, 75, what's the point? You're going to leave it for your kid? They're going to fucking just destroy it. Yeah. All your hard work. Why? Dude, so I think people said, hey, it's never too late. No, there will be late, dude. To me, dude, 60, dude, you should just be chilling. I don't care if you're going to live for the next 40 years. Just chill, bro. Enjoy, dude, enjoy your time. Because I heard this from a monk. And hopefully I don't chop it up. He said, when you're 60, dude, you're counting down by years. Yep. Like how many years you're living? 70, dude, you're counting by months. 80, you're counting by days. 90, you're counting by hours. 100, you are with baby Jesus, bro. So things like, I don't know what the point is, because you can't go from 65 and became a millionaire at 66. You can't go from being 65, started with nothing, started to build a business, and became a millionaire at 70. But even that, like I said, what's the point? Yeah. So for me and Lon, it's like, dude, how can we get to that financial freedom, get rich at a young age? And I kid you not, man. So listen, when I say I do somewhat believe in a law of attraction, because this is what Lon does. Dude, Lon is so like into spiritual, dude. She does some meditating shit. Like she has candle. Like I don't believe in meditation. Yeah. No man, dude. Like I don't meditate. Okay. So I come home one day, Lon's sitting there, dude. This is shit, dude. I was like, bro, dude, this is a Chinese movie I'm watching. But anyways, dude, I think somewhat it does help, because I think she manifests a lot of things, dude. Because when she said, Khang, I want to be a millionaire by like early 30s. I said, Lon, no fucking way, girl. I said, Lon, we're both like this is, dude, she set this goal when we were in the shed. I said, Lon, look at us, bro. Like, do you see us? Do you not see where we're at, bro? She doesn't let, dude, our circumstances and our situation holster her back, bro.
It's literally the American dream. It's a crazy story that belongs in a movie. You should create a movie about it.
Bro.
Because I mean, there's so many different elements to your story, especially, you know, Lon pushing you and motivating you and pouring into you. That's why for those of you that are watching that maybe aren't following Khang yet, if you look at his Instagram, you'll see, you know, you surprising Lon with gifts, right? And just trying to love on her, and it's so fun to watch you two.
Man, I mean, Dean, people be like, dude, Khang, you're so materialistic. Yeah, I am. So what? They're like, Khang, money don't buy happiness. Dude, being broke ain't gonna buy you shit anyway. Dude, I was broke, dude. Look, shit, bro. Like, you came at me saying money don't buy happiness. Well, what can you buy when you're broke?
Nothing.
I cannot. Lon wouldn't be able to retire her mom. Bought her mom a $650,000 house. Send my mom on send her mom on freaking first class, $6,000, first class, business class, back to Vietnam. Can you do that when you're broke?
Nope.
No shit, dude.
Khang, was it hard for you, dude, to go through that 5-year period where it was head down, all delayed gratification, cheap, nothing, we're not buying anything new, same car? Because I've seen a lot of the content when you're like, $3 shirt, this much, blah, blah, blah. How hard was it for you to buy the Ferrari? And what had to happen for you to get to a space where you could reward yourself mentally and say, like, all right, financially we're good? Because I struggle with that too, like buying nice things, and I've gotten over it, but it's like Ferrari's a big thing, man. And when you delay gratification for that long, it can be hard to overcome some of that.
Oh, bro, dude.
We did a fit check today too.
Hey,
you're still on the low price.
Dude.
Like, you still know how to work it, man.
Bro, I'm still like Amazon, dude, like it's cheap clothes. I'm not into.
What about the watch though?
What's that?
What about the watch though?
Oh shit, you got me, bro. This was 30K. But honestly, dude, like for me, I have no problem with buying.
Hey, we missed that on the fit check.
Yeah, you did. Like for me, I have no problem buying nice things and rewarding me. Because Lon and I, starting when we're in the shed, dude, we live on our budget between 15 to. We only spent at that time. I think we budget ourselves about 20% because we make so little. But now, dude, we budget ourselves to 10 to 15% of what we make. We got to spend. So I can buy all the stupid shit I want as long as within that 10 to 15% of what I make. So for me, my goal, I want to spend $100,000 a month, like on any stupid shit I want. Any stupid shit. Like I'll make it rain on Dean and whatever it is, right? Dude, but I got to be at $1 million a month because you're only spending 10%, bro. Because a lot of people be like, oh, Khang, you're out buying. I thought you said you're all about saving and not. No, dude. I said, hey, bro, until you got rich. Once you made the money, dude, you ain't gonna take it with you, bro.
Can't take the money with you, bro.
Yeah, dude, bro, listen. Like Lon and I still live in the same house that we bought 15 years ago. Yes, you look at me, you'll be like, yeah, Khang, you're the millionaire next door. But I'm not a cheap one, bro. Because that's what money's for. Right? Dude, buy the things that you enjoy, that makes you happy. Buy a gift for your whatever it is. Just make sure that you're doing it smart. And if you do, you can spend $100,000 a month as long as still within 10 and 15% of what you make. And you should be good. Why not?
Where'd you get that advice? I mean, were you guys always, was Lon always frugal, right? Or did you have any mentors along the way that also helped guide it? Or Lon is she's got it?
Yeah, dude, Lon is just, she's just very good with managing money. Like, she's just very good. If it was up to me, dude, I'm a gambler.
Okay.
Dude, so when you say talking about taking
but
risk,
she won't even let you have the money. It goes into her bank.
Correct. Yeah. So when you're talking about taking risk, right? Dude, gambler, bro. We take risk, baby. We take risk without knowing what the risk is, baby.
You need 20K? Okay, put it on.
Yeah,
My man's such a degenerate.
Dude, I'm the guy that's sitting at the table, bro. All in, baby. All in. Wait, have you looked at your hand? Fuck that. All in, baby.
Fuck that. Bro, you are probably one of the best internet marketers in the world right now. What have you done to learn so much about social? And are you learning from anybody else? Is it you just constantly experimenting?
Yeah, you know what? So everyone that I follow, I don't watch the content. Dude, I'm just focused on my own game and I'm just doing my own thing. So I started my social media, I would say about 6 years ago. And this is from Gary Vee. And I remember, bro, so at this time, I think my wholesaling business is getting boring. It's boring because I have team, I have system in place, and it think just automatic. But I felt like, dude, I always love to teach. And at that time, I was seeing Sean Terry. I said, Khang, dude, it would be so cool if you go in the streets and someone recognize you, if you get to speak on stage. Dude, that's what I love. I love just teaching. And then all of a sudden, one day, dude, I was going through my social media. I saw Gary Vee. And he would say how important it is to start building a personal brand, creating content. And the thing was going through my head, be like, dude, who listened to me? I mean, there's bigger guys, they're smarter, prettier, you know, and all this thing, dude, all these things was going through my head. But dude, I felt something within me that be like, and dude, let's keeping it real. Dude, there was something in me that said, dude, I'm gonna make a lot of money from this. No, seriously, people, dude, honestly, bro, people like to people like to sugarcoat shit. I want to impact people. I wanted this. Yes, that's true. Because I knew where I came from. But let's keep it real, dude. Would Uncle G trying to get impact 1 billion people if he knew that he couldn't make $1 billion? Come on, man. Shit, bro. Let's keep it real. So when I saw that, dude, I said, bro, I'm going to make a lot of money from this. Dude, I was so fucking pumped up, bro. I just couldn't wait for to wake up. Went down, shoot my first video. So you guys look back at my first YouTube video, bro. It was terrible. And then you just same everything else. You know, you look back at all the business you have done, you knew it's going to take time. I knew, like, a lot of people, the problem is a lot of people go into business, they just don't know that it's hard and it takes time. When you go into and you know it's hard and take time, it's almost like you prepare for it, right? Like if I punch you, you know the punch is coming. You prepare. So I knew it's going to be hard. I knew it's going to take time. Bro, I remember getting my first subscriber. Pick up the phone. I was just joking, but I called my mom. I say, hey, you didn't subscribe to my YouTube channel, did you? Bro, but honestly, dude, once I get to 10 subscribers, bro, I was like, Lon, watch me. One day I'm going to be famous. And Lon just laughed at me.
10 subscribers. You're feeling good.
Dude, I was feeling great.
Yeah.
Bro, what's your deal flow like from your social? Like, do you monetize the deal flow from the social a lot?
Yeah. So for those of you who's into building your personal brand, if you want to play the short-term game, you will always lose. A long-term play, it will be hard, which means you have to delay the monetization. So if I'm looking back, I monetized my YouTube too soon. It took me probably 7 months or so, I would say, to get to 10,000 subscribers. And I remember telling myself, and I knew I had to provide value. I knew that I have to give. But this is way before when I heard Gary Vee. If I would have heard Gary Vee sooner, that he said, hey, delay it. And then when you ask, do you make 10 times more? I would have delayed. But I told myself once I hit 10,000 subscribers that I'm going to launch my first product. And that, bro, was the King Khang seller script. Everybody was giving their script for free. I sold mine, dude, for $500. Dude, we made $500,000 within 6 months.
Wow.
Dude, just from 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, made $500,000. Bro, I remember, dude, check this out. I remember driving home from Seattle with Lon. Then my phone just go ding, 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 because I made a sale. My first sale, $495. Ding! I laughed my way the whole entire home for an hour and a half. Like, I laughed. I told Lon, I said, oh my God, Lord, I'm making money while I ain't doing shit. Bro, I knew, dude, it was the game. So from that moment on, obviously, so for those of you who's into the game, you know, if you can delay, like, for example, on TikTok, I told myself, I learned my lesson. I told myself on TikTok, until I get to 1 million followers, I would never pitch anything. Once I hit 1 million followers, Dean, it was on a Black Friday. I pitched one day. Dude, no, actually 1 weekend, Black Friday, 300 Gs. All course sales, bro. Dude, I was getting hundreds of thousands of views on my video, bro. I waited $300,000 in 3 days. Bro, dude, Lorna, I went to the room. I was like, hey, Lord, dude, I was dancing, bro.
Yeah.
But once again, if you for those of you getting into social media, you want to build your brand, dude, provide value. And I know you hear this from Gary Vee, you hear from what's that, Alex Hormozi, but it is true. Provide value, and then once you get to a certain point, there will be time where you'll be like, dude, you're ready to monetize.
Give. Ask.
You got it.
Bro, so what does your education company look like now, and then what does your wholesale company look like now?
Yeah, so I mean, you know, I'm very public with this, even on my social media. I'm content with my wholesaling where it's at. I have no desire, bro, to take it from 100,000 a month to $500,000 a month. Because I knew, dude, it's just going to take me more manpower. It's just going to cost me more overhead and all of that. And it's just harder to scale versus my personal brand. But my heart is not there, right? My heart is not there. Dude, I love creating content. I love teaching. So my whole thing is a lot of people not everybody needs to get to $100,000 a month in wholesaling. So I tell people, dude, honestly, I don't care what states you're in, right? If you learn how to live below your means, dude, $20,000 a month net. I'm talking about take home. If you just do one wholesale deal, $20,000 a month, bro, dude, you're solid.
It's a lot of money.
Dude, that's a lot of money. You spend 10K, bro, you can still save 10K. And then once you start to stack that money, wholesale 4, keep 1. You have to start keeping now, right? Because now you're making $240,000 a year, right? And if you're not buying real estate for the tax write-off, you're paying 40% to Uncle Sam.
Yep.
Why pay Uncle Sam 40% when you can now take that money and put it in a piece of real estate?
Yep.
So what does your wholesale team look like?
We got 7 VA. So here's how our funnel worked. We mostly do outbound, either cold call or SMS. So we call the seller, the lead comes in. Okay, for every one of you who trying to build up and scale your wholesaling business, here's what ours look like. We got a cold call, so I call them the lead manager. Their job is not to negotiate. Their job is to qualify Dean, making sure Dean want to sell, whether Dean is motivated or not motivated. If Dean said, yep, I want to get a cash offer, boom. So they have a questionnaire that they go through, right? A script. They ask Dean all of the questions. Once Dean said, yes, I want to get an offer on my house or I want to sell, now that thing gets set. It's like I'm running a marathon and I'll take a baton, I'll hand it to you. So which means my lead manager is going to say, hey, one of our purchase manager, and you guys call him acquisition. I call him the purchase manager. Yep. They're going to call, her name is this or his name is this. They're going to call you back at this time, this date, set an appointment. Purchase manager call back. Their job is to lock it under contract. If they have it under contract, the seller accept. The next thing, same thing. They'll be like, hey, one of my transaction coordinator, I call them that. You guys call them transaction coordinator. Okay, transaction coordinator. John is going to call you back and walk you through the rest of the step. Then obviously they send the contract to the title company. Transactional coordinator called them back, set up the time, the date. They market it and trying to find a buyer. My team is very small. And then we got a call auditor. 8 hours a day. All she does is listen to all the calls, making sure there's nothing fall through the crack. Dude, you pay these VA, the call auditor, $3, $5 an hour. If they just find one deal in your business a month, that makes you 20,000, bro. That pays for the 10 years working for you. Yeah. And then also, so we got that, and then we got the COO, which is the wife. She kind of managed all the back end. Like, Lon doesn't get enough credit. Everyone think that she's with me for the money, right? Like everyone say, dude, she's gonna leave you when this guy go broke, yada yada. So I always laugh at that. But Lon didn't get enough credit because she always work on the back end and take care of everything. Yeah.
And then what about your education company? What does that look like?
Yeah, so our education, I got a team, I would say like 4 to 5 people. I got a coach that helped me runs the whole academy. I jump on there like 1 time a month, and we typically either do like a Q&A. So I'll go in there, I'll be like, hey, Dean, what have you done the last 30 days? You tell me what you do. I'll be like, Dean, your market, here's where you're at with your budget. This is what you do. So we'll come up with a game plan for them. I'll send them off. I said, don't do anything else. Don't watch anybody else. Do that for the next 30 days. We'll come back, and then we'll see what's fixed, what's working, not. So I mean, we spend about $10,000 on running ads. Most of my traffic comes from organic. So I do, either call to action on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all that. Then they obviously fill out like a sheet, probably just like Dean or everybody else. They just fill out a form. If they qualify, they get a call with a sales team. I don't have an in-house sales team. It's a third party. They call, they tell them about the program, they're good, they sign up, and then one of my VAs or one of my girls will take over and then enroll them. And what I learned from Hormozi, dude, is the part where you enroll people, dude, is so important.
Getting them a win, huge, like really fast.
Yes, it's just like the seller. When you got the seller under contract and you're here trying to find a buyer, but also 2 weeks in or a week in, you don't communicate with them, dude, they freak out. But if you just communicate with the seller and say, hey, Mr. Seller, every 2 days, hey, Mr. Seller, here's where we're at with the progress. I just want to give you a quick update. Less than 5 minutes, boom, done. So they enroll and then come in, and then they join the academy, and then Jericho takes over and then teach them.
I love it. Do you run your own ads? And how many different third-party sales companies have you gone through?
You know what? I think we went through, dude, I think we're fortunate enough where we found one. So we're working with Ambro right now. So far, he's keeping the wife happy. Like my whole thing, bro, my whole thing is I told Lon, I said, Lon, I don't care what you do in the back end. I don't care who you hire. I don't care who you fire. I don't care how much you pay people. It doesn't matter to me. I just want to focus on one thing. And that is to create content, be creative, and just bring in traffic. That's all I do, dude. Every single day, my job is to be creative, think of content, get people in, get attention, and then she does the rest.
I love it.
Yeah. Dude, Lon, any one of you have trouble letting people go? Come on, man. Shit. Call Lon up, bro. Dude, this chick is cold. She said, dude, if you're not making our company money, you ain't belong here. You're either an asset or liability. Which one is it?
I need to hire my wife.
Bro,
she's the same way.
She's
like,
a beast. Lon's a beast.
She'll hear some stuff on some calls, and she's like, she'll be
fucking
saying the same
nonsense.
stuff.
Yeah.
I had one more question for you as far as like the organization, Lon. So what does your day look like?
Oh, dude, bro. People ask me, Khang, do you work? Dude, my day, bro, is so chill. I'll wake up, bro. My biggest, okay. So when I was, my biggest dream, bro, was to be able to wake up whenever the F that I want.
Yeah.
That's number one. Number two is, dude, I get to go into a restaurant and eat whatever the F that I want.
Yeah.
Because I remember when we were broke, our budget, we were on a $20 or $25 or $50 a month budget, $50 a month budget. We went into an Asian restaurant, and the bowl of pho at that time was like $6. The spring roll was like $1.50. And I said, hey, I want a bowl of pho and I want a spring roll. Right? To the waitress. Lon said, Khang, sorry, he's not going to get the spring roll. I said, why? She said, Khang, it's over a budget. I said, Lon, it's $1.50. Come on, man. Shit, bro. No, that's exactly what I said. And this is what she said. She said, listen. She said, Khang, I promise you, one day you can have all the spring roll you want. So motherfucker, every single time when I go to that restaurant, bro, or any restaurant, I'm ordering my fucking spring roll, baby.
Spring rolls for everybody. I love it.
I love that. So good.
I love it. Jason, you have any questions? Dino, you have any questions?
No, man. Khang, your energy is off the charts, bro. I love it, bro.
Amazing.
Inspiring
If
story,
you
my
could
man.
feel
Thank you.
I'm like pulsating because there's just
Man,
so much
I believe
energy
it.
coming off. It's unreal.
Thank
Bro,
you so
thank
much.
you so much for
Such an
coming
honor.
on. Thank you so much for coming on. Your energy is immaculate. Like, I got to pick up my mindset game.
Yeah.
I got to pick up my mindset game. You are unmatched, bro.
I'm telling you, there's nothing that can stop that determined immigrant mindset.
Nothing.
Like my dad's parents came over from England during World War II when there was all the bombings and everything like that, and survived that. And so there's a little bit of that. I mean, my story compares nothing to yours by any means. And so, but just knowing that whole story and that journey is just so admirable, and it's very inspirational. So we're just so happy to have you here, and so fun to listen to your stories.
Dude, Dean, thank you so much.
Of course, man.
Like, dude, I tell people, I believe most majority immigrant come from another country, are likely to make it here in America. Because you know why, bro? Because they know what it was like.
Don't take it for granted.
Yeah.
Bro, I get so many people commenting about, oh, man, I don't like America. Bro, come on, man, shit, bro. See, the thing is, dude, if you don't like it here in America, you can leave, bro. Leave. Leave. Dude, I tell people, dude, if you can't make it in America, dude, you ain't going to make it in any country. Bro, you couldn't even make a day in my country. You see, so a lot of them, in my country, people don't have the freedom to live. People would sacrifice their life just to go to America, but they can't. You can't. You don't like it? Leave, bro. So stop whining and complain like a little bitch. And the thing is, dude, I think a lot of the new generation, dude, they're so entitled and they take everything for granted. You know what their parents need to do, dude? Send them to another country. Let them see the way that people live. Dude, people in my country, bro, working 15 to 16 hours a day just to make $20. I tell you to go flip a burgers to make $20 an hour. And you say because of your ego. Bro, but you're broke. You know that some people have a degree that comes out, no job, but because of the piece of paper, they're like, Khang, I can't do Uber. How much money you got?
Right.
Dude, when you got no money, you can't say no to it. You don't have a choice, bro. See, money give you option. It gives you choice. When you broke, you got no choice. You just have to do whatever you want to do. Your ego ain't going to pay your bill. Eat your ego. You can't eat shit, bro.
Bro, I love it.
I'm
Killer
done.
parting words.
I love it.
Mic drop.
Sorry.
Jason's
Mic drop.
famous.
Yeah,
Done.
virtual mic drop for Kong. I love it, bro.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget about the boot camp. What is that? The
18th and 19th October.
Ooh,
18th
October
and
18th and 19th.
Hey,
Let's
in-person
go.
boot camp?
In person.
in-person boot
Hands-on
camp.
training
2
and
days?
implementation, 2 days.
Ooh, how many hours?
I mean, it's the whole day.
Oh,
It's literally
okay.
all day. We start at
They'll be with us
9
probably
a.m.
24
and we're
hours in
there
total.
till 5, and then we go get dinner. We come back and we do it again.
So if I were to sign up, what would I be learning?
You'll be learning about wholesaling, flipping, raising private money, building the systems in your business.
Hmm.
And once you receive all that information, right, you have the information.
Yep.
The next day, we talk about implementing it in your business specifically. So we go through each and individual person and work with them through that. So
I love it, man.
it's powerful.
And when is it again?
October 18th and 19th.
You guys are heard it from the man.
Thank you so much for coming on. Thank you for the promo.
No, thank
Guys,
you so
don't forget
much.
to hit like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you soon.
Peace.
Let's go get this mo.